Good morning, YouTube. What is going on, you guys? Holy smokes. What a beautiful day it is today in Florida after all that gloom and rain and all that kind of crap. Look at this. Look at this. It's in the 60s already. Oh my gosh. Florida is flexing its weather today, you guys. Everybody else is snowing everywhere. Man, look at this. Look at this. All right. Anyway, today I want to talk about a couple of things about the Lexus IS 500. I've gotten a couple of inquiries, a couple of questions. A couple of people were telling me, why did you trade in or sell your Evo? Because I'm coming from a 2008 Mitsubishi Evo 10. You guys can see all the videos right here. So why did I go from an Evo 10, a high performance rally, road going rally sedan, to mom car? Dude, this is hardly a mom car. This is hardly a mom car. It's not a G-Wagon, right? It's not like a regular soccer mom car. This is a 2023 Lexus IS 500 F Sport Performance with a 472 horsepower V8 under the hood. But anyway, I want to talk about why I went from an Evo to this. All right, so number one, I love the aesthetics of the Lexus. I love the way this car looks. I think it's probably, as far as body line wise, it's probably one of the most distinctive shapes there are in automotive engineering. I love the shape. Although, yes, I do have to admit that the rear looks like an Altima from the side, but whatever, man. That big bulging hood right there that holds that 2UR GSE engine underneath is absolutely insanely cool. And with the addition of a Tom's replica spoiler in the front, the profile of this thing is insane. I love the way this thing looks. And definitely a heck of a lot more modern than my '08 Evo 10. Yes, I get it. This is old, you know, in comparison to the new cars. But my Evo 10 didn't have Apple CarPlay, didn't have Android Auto, it did not have paddle shifters. It's the basic of basic performance cars. I get it. It's made to be that way because it's light and it's fast. This car has all the what would you call it? All the amenities, all the accoutrement that comes with a luxury car. I'm telling you guys, this car is absolutely amazing. I am totally in love with this car. It's got that toggle for Eco, Sport, and Sport Plus, which changes performance of the vehicle according to what mode you have it in. It's got that sliding tachometer that goes from side to side. I know that's kind of like just a little gimmick, but I like it. It's got a physical clock. Come on now, guys. That's a cool clock, and that's a carbon insert inside that clock. Just overall, this car is so much better than the Evo 10. That's just the way I like it. Does it perform better than the Evo 10? Well, questionable. Like this car right here for me is good for highway speed. I love driving this car on the highway. It's probably one of the best cars there is to road trip in. And that's one of the reasons why I got it, because I could never road trip and never trust the Evo to be able to do a road trip. The way it's set, the way I like the Evo setup is not conducive to the way I would like to be able to road trip in the car. Number one, it's super low, static. And then number two, it's old. It's an '08. You don't know what's going to break. Sometimes, you know, like it's still got the original turbos. It has everything's still original in the car. Even the timing chain is still original on that car. Okay, the next thing is, I personally think that it's more age appropriate. Okay, more age. Now, I'm not going to say how old I am. I am older. I may not act like it sometimes, but I am an older gentleman. And again, this is a gentleman's sports sedan. A guy with gray hair like this actually probably doesn't look good in an Evo. I don't know, maybe I feel that this car is a little bit more age appropriate for me. Next is, I've never had a V8. First time in my whole life that I bought cars, sold cars, owned cars, I have never had a V8. This is my first V8 car, and so far, I am so enjoying the living daylights out of this car. I can't stay out of it. I love driving this car. A solid, normally aspirated V8 can, as far as longevity wise, obviously, will beat any forced induction car when it comes to maintenance, longevity, so the actual stability of the whole platform. Now that was a proper cold start. And this car probably has one of the most iconic headlights, and that front end of it looks like a freaking saber. Look at this thing. It looks like a sword. I love that. Probably one of the best looking front ends on a sports sedan. Look at that. That is mean. What? That is awesome looking. And that spoiler, oh my gosh, that really just kicks it up a notch. Love this car. All right, time to get to work. And another thing about this Lexus IS 500, it's got 4 doors. I have a family of 4, wife and 2 kids. And I could take my family in this car to go get groceries or go eat out and have a night out of town. And we go to Orlando, we put our stuff in the back, and I'll have fun driving it there. So I can't do that in a 2-door supercar. So, and driving this car in Sport Plus mode and manual, I just can't even begin to tell you how good that feels. My Evo definitely was a lot more analog than this car. This car is definitely much more in the digital age as compared to my Mitsubishi. But, come on, you guys. It's amazing. Listen. Oh my God. The downshifts. Woo. Oh my God. This car never ceases to put a smile on my face. This is the closest I'm going to be able to get in driving a supercar or even owning one. One of the subscribers today, one of my new subscribers, Dr. Carlos. Doc, if you can get a hold of this car or one of these cars, please do. Being an older person, being an older guy, driving an Evo was a little bit of a task. The seats are not really as comfortable when you're older. The Evo suspension was bouncy enough to begin with from the start, and I put BR coilovers, which are kind of like the base racing coilovers that BC offers. Fantastic product, but after a while driving it for about an hour or so, my back starts to hurt. With this car, I could literally drive this thing to California and not have any issues with it. You know, it's not a supercar, it's not GT3 RS or a McLaren or anything like that, you know, but I feel that the rarity of this car by far surpasses the rarity of those supercars. Think about it. 500 limited production numbers in 2022, and then 500 again in 2023. That's all we get. This car is very popular, and one of the reasons why it's popular is because it's rare. I'm just happy that I got one. It's a fantastic buy for what it has. All right. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yo! Whew. Whoa! That was good. That was so good. All right, boys. Time to go. And anyway, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really, really appreciate everybody that's been helping out. My subscriber count has gone up tenfold in just the past couple of months. And I owe that all to you guys. And I sincerely appreciate everything that you're doing for me. helping a brother out, just trying to get along with this YouTube algorithm. So if you could help a brother out, comment on the videos, press that like button, share the videos, because that's about the only reason that the algorithm has to push the videos. Thank you guys so much for helping me out. And anyway, hopefully we continue on this journey and just having fun with these cars. And hopefully that you guys have a great week. I love you guys. Peace out. We'll see y'all later.